Hello, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I am here, finally. It has been quite some time since I've streamed, and I am finally back. I was supposed to be doing ArtTober streams, and ArtTober is almost over already, so, you know. But anyways, welcome in. Christrider's here already. Hello, welcome to the stream. Anyone who has joined, welcome in. We are going to be trying to do some ArtTober, SpookTober stuff today. I don't know what's going to happen because I have not been able to do the things I thought I was going to do, but we'll see what happens. Also, there is, oh, I think it's restore. Spelled that wrong. There we go. If you would like to restore some of the redeems, you can tip at Coffee. If you are a long-time watcher of the stream, you will know that I have way more redeems than this. A while ago, I had taken them away as a fundraiser. And some people have thankfully helped to bring them back, some of them, but there are still a lot that are not back. Therefore, I am, if you go to this link, it will show you all the redeems that you can restore if you do so choose to. I'm gonna have to edit this article, by the way, because it's supposed to have, oh no. I could not do it. Okay, hold on. This is what I'm trying to do. Okay. Copy. Can I copy this? Is this how it works? That is not how it works, clearly. Hold on. There it is. I don't know. World Anvil is doing a lot of new stuff, and some of it is really cool. Some of it is weird. And I am trying to figure things out. But I have done something. Okay. You guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ad to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Una is here as well. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. I do have some random wheels, the ArtTober random wheels. So we're gonna do that probably. Let's turn the clicky keyboard on. All right, I think that's good. Okay. You guys might be in ads right now. I don't know if you're back. Christrider says I would bring the message one back just so you see it while doing things or in focus mode, if that's true for focus for you. I don't know what that means. Oh, I do know what you mean, but it's an ad. All right, if you're in an ad, alright, I believe Christrider's talking about the hey, yoo-hoo, look at me one where someone screams at me so I can look at the chat. If that is the one that Christrider's talking about, yeah, it does make sense to bring that one back. Well, so if you are in ads, thank you for the ads watching. That does help the stream ultimately. But if you are not in ads, I will give you a little ad myself. So the restore that I just If you type !restore in the chat, Handsome Co-host will say Wardy has hidden some redeems to help raise funds. If you pay $10, you can restore a random redeem, and $20 will restore a specific redeem. So if you're like Christ Rider and you want the hey you look at me to come back or something else, you would have to just donate the $20 so that you can choose which redeem you want to come back. You can click the link that Handsome Co-host has put into the chat, and it will let you know which redeems are available to be restored. So all tips are appreciated. All tips are appreciated. I was about to do something else though. Oh yes, we're going to do art. It's an art stream today. So I am going to be spinning the ArtTober wheels, and I'm gonna Alright, Christ Rider's back. Welcome back. The Emerald is in the chat as well. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I saw you posted something just now, and I was like, I'm gonna check it out. But then it was a video, so I said, I am going to wait because the video is gonna play sound through my headphones, so I said I'll have to watch it later. How are you all today, by the way? I believe you guys should be back from ads. It's a muted video? Oh, interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, so I am about to do some art, and we're gonna see what kind of art I'm gonna do. Christ Rider, if you missed what I was saying because of the ads, I said I think I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the hey, yoo-hoo, look at me one where someone yells at me so I can pay attention to the stream. To the chat or something like that. Yes, if you do want to bring back that specific redeem, you can. But if you want to bring back a specific redeem, it will be a $20 tip. If you want to bring back a random redeem, then it'll just be a $10 tip. But you'll never know what it's going to be until we spin the random wheel and see which redeem appears for you. It might be the one you want, but it might not. So the way to guarantee that would be to do the guaranteed choice redeem. Either way, if you are not willing or able to tip or donate, it's fine. You can still hang out here. I am going to okay, so we have SpookTober and we have InkTober prompts. Which one should I do? I feel like I should do the SpookTober prompts because the SpookTober prompts are World Anvil. InkTober, I was going to try to incorporate things as well. So let's just spin the... Okay, let's spin both. Alright, we'll spin both. I'm gonna pause this music really quick. Here we go. SpookTober spin. Number 14 is pits. An interesting prompt. Alright, so we're gonna see what the InkTober prompt is then. I'm gonna go find the InkTober prompt. Ink. And I feel like I looked at all of them before, but I didn't really fully remember what they said. I posted about them in my server and all that kind of stuff. Emerald says your favorite word is interesting. Yeah, I use the word interesting a lot. I do. Alright, so we got vacant and we got pits. That is interesting. there we go. Interesting. I wonder, should I do both? Try to do both somehow, or should I just focus on one or the other? I will let you guys figure out. What does vacant mean? Vacant mean, if something is vacant, that means it's empty and it does not have anyone in it. Usually vacant is used, not like the cookie jar is vacant, like it doesn't have objects in it. It's more used for humans or like living beings. Like if an apartment is vacant, that means there's nobody living in it currently. Or if a house is vacant, that means that nobody's living there currently. So that's usually what vacant means, but it doesn't have to be living in there. It could also be like a bathroom. Vacant bathroom means that no one's in it, and then occupied means somebody is using that bathroom. So yep, that's what vacant means. I don't know how to incorporate that with pits. The only thing I could imagine was like how people say that's the pits or something to mean that something's bad. And like imagining like a rundown vacant apartment. That is not good. That's literally the first thing that just came to mind. And I don't know if that would be a thing, especially for what I'm trying to do with my InkTober and SpookTober thing. I guess I could go for a vacant apartment that is kind of run down, I guess. A cliff pit. Yeah, so, I mean, you could say a vacant pit like that, but it would be like, that would be weird to call that vacant, but it could be like there's nothing in it. It's just a big empty pit dropped off of a cliff. So that works too. Or I don't have to make vacant and pits together. I can make one or the other. Navigator Horizon is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We are currently doing some art. Let's see. I believe there is some people in chat. Goodness. All right. Fun. All right. Since Emerald has suggested a cliff pit, I guess I can draw that since we're streaming art and you guys want to see what I'm doing. All right, let's see. So a pit that is off of a cliff. I'm imagining I'm trying to figure out how to do it in a way that I am able to Navigator says happy birthday to you, Lynn. Yes, it is Lynn birthday. Lynn Vu, which is one of my characters in my current project, Secret Agent Someone, and it just so happens to be Lynn's birthday today, and Lynn loves art, so I said I might as well just make this a force you to do your ArtTober stream that you've supposed to have been done since the 1st of October, but you never did it kind of stream day. So thanks to Lynn for making me do the stream. Yeah. So I don't think I have a Lynn exclamation point Lynn where you can find Lynn's article. Sadly, I don't. But there are Lynn emojis, I think. There's like a wave. No, not waving. That's Stuart. There's a serious looking, squinting, confused Lynn emoji. But if you do want to find Lynn, I will just put the link in the chat. Sadly, I don't have an exclamation point Lynn, which is horrible, and I need to fix that. There we go. All right. So let's do the cliff. I was at first imagining a cliff drawing that I did recently. I did a cliff drawing for Art Fight just this past, and I feel like Art Fight just passed, and it's actually been a long time. Was it like July? Scary. It's already almost November, which is crazy. It's almost 2026. I was talking about this earlier, and it's like really weird. But anyway, Emerald says, on World Anvil, am I basically able to make my own wiki? Yes, that is basically what a World Anvil is. It is a wiki that you can use to make your own world wikis and all that kind of stuff. Anvil, exclamation point Anvil, you can light the forge, and if you do sign up with my link, it will just let the World Anvilite Beans know that you signed up through me. You don't even have to have a paid account. You can just literally click it and go and sign up for free. But yeah, people were like, are you sponsored by World Anvil? I'm like, no. And people were like, you should get a World Anvil affiliate link, right? They have those. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can try to see if they want me to have one of those. And the World Anvil people are so nice. So they said, okay, approved. So now I have an affiliate link for World Anvil. What costs money on World Anvil? So basically, the accounts you have can be free, but you will be limited what you are able to do. Like, there are some paid features. It's not like one of those in-app purchases things, but it's where if you want like a certain amount of articles to be able to be written in your world, you might have to go a tier up. If you want to be able to use maps and timelines, you might have to do a tier thing. So that's how it is. It's different tiers. Oh no! Day of my life. It's unwatching people. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy time zone. How are you? Okay, so the Emerald says 2026 is the year I graduate. Congratulations and much success to you with that. Navigator Horizon also says best of luck. Congratulations. I'm watching people. Thank you so much for the bits in combos. I do appreciate it. How are you? I do think you were streaming earlier. I feel like I'm watching people was streaming earlier. I don't know if she's still streaming right now, but I'm gonna shout. I'm watching people. You are not streaming anymore. Okay. Do take a rest then if you're not streaming anymore. Nice. Everyone follow. I'm watching people. Another community streamer. It was pretty good. No crashes, and except for the usual lagging that happens when streaming, it was great. We did the usual games, and then we laughed a lot because I'm goofy, and half of my community is too. But it's all in fun. Thank you for asking. I am glad your stream went well and did not have too many technical difficulties. Of course, we're going to have some technical difficulties, or, of course, as you say, what is a stream without technical difficulties? But yes, I'm glad it went relatively well. Please do get some rest. So yeah, I was talking about Art Fight. So Art Fight just... Oh no. Last time I'm watching people was here and kept doing combos. I literally said I'm gonna have to get Stuart to say other stuff because he's gonna keep saying this over and over again, and then I didn't change yet. Literally this morning I switched my overlays to be ArtTober and fall and all that stuff. So, and I said, oh man, I didn't think I did the thing. But then I said, never mind, because if I tried to do that, then it was going to take even longer for me to stream. But I had this background up for a long time, and it was just been staring at me, and I had not been streaming. And it's like, okay, we're gonna stream. We have to, because the month is almost over. I'm watching people says, I'll chill. No. You're fine. You're fine, honestly. If you're saying that, like, I'm never gonna discourage people from sharing bits and stuff. You can feel free to do that. But don't do too much if it's too much for you. Don't do that. But I do appreciate it. And I'm not gonna say that just Stuart saying the repeated things is gonna make me say, don't do that anymore. That's hilarious. If people are annoyed by it, then I don't know. but it's fine. I will just have to remind myself to do it later. Anyways, thank you so much for the continued support on Watching People. I do appreciate you very much. I know you're not in ads because you have Turbo, I believe, but some of you guys are in ads soon. Exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. We're gonna get started on this cliff drawing. I believe the emerald is probably gonna be in ads. Yep. But I will start sketching something because I've just been staring at this blank screen, and people are probably like, what is happening? There's no art going on here. Thank you so much for those combos. Sad, says Emerald. Why? What happened? Is it because ads?
This is the most epic day of my life.
Alright, so let's go. Oh, there is. Okay. You said I might go in ads. Oh, you're sad because you might get ads. Oh no, sorry. I will try to pause, and then when you're back, let me know so I can talk to you again. Okay, that's the last one, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Let's make the pencil a little bit more prominent to be seen. Oops, sorry. Alright, so what I did for Art Fight was I drew a cliff, and it was one of the characters of a person I know that is a viewer of the stream who has an Art Fight account, and I drew their character on a tricycle, flying, having fun, like doing a crazy Evel Knievel stunt off of a cliff. But the thing was, the background was just like sky, and it wasn't really like a pit. So I keep imagining that kind of cliff, but I need to do a cliff where the pit is shown, because that is the whole prompt. I'm gonna put the rounder on. If sorry your Wi-Fi broke, it's okay. Are you back? Welcome back. I'm sorry that your Wi-Fi broke. No need for you to apologize to me. I do apologize that you are having issues with your Wi-Fi. That is annoying. Emerald says, I can make an object gospel wiki with World Anvil. You can. I will tell you that if you do have a free account, you are limited to a certain amount of articles. So if you end up having more than that article, it will say that you need to pay for the next tier up. I am trying to sketch out what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to make it a cliff. This does not look like a pit, like a cliff pit. There's 64 contestants. Oh no, I think that the limit of World Anvil articles on a free account is 42, I believe. Alright, let me see. How can I'm trying to imagine a pit. Why is it difficult to imagine a pit? Okay. So I'm probably going to make a cliff on this side. I'll just use fandom. Yeah, no worries. Fandom is probably free and easier than World Anvil in that case. Why so specific 42? I think that the reason is because they did a survey, or they did like a an average, like they looked at statistics to see the average amount of articles on World Anvil in comparison to how many users are on World Anvil, and it ended up let me put this down here so I can just keep doing this and not have to click it. And I believe it averaged out that each account would have around 42 articles. I believe that's what happened. But what I will say is I'm not sure exactly. I'm imagining this now like a half pipe, which is annoying. I need this to look like an actual rock structure. Like that looks fine. Okay. Alright, see, the problem with the rounder is that it's making my structure too smooth. So I'm going to take the rounder off and try to do that again. After stream, I'll share the Season 2 episode 24 of the Object Gospel channel. Interesting. Much success with the project. I know that it's quite a long-running project for you. Episode 4. Oh. What was I saying? Season 2, episode 4. Did I say 24? That's weird. I didn't think that I said that, but maybe I did. Okay. Wait, did the rounders... The rounder's still on. I told the rounder to go off. Okay, so we're gonna what should I carve into my pumpkin? Asks Emerald. Well, I don't know. What kind of pumpkin do you have? Is it big? Is it small? Like, what kind of pumpkin is it? Pikachu or Eevee, says Navigator Horizon. I feel like I just realized, I remember now who Navigator Horizon is, and every time this happens, and I see the name and I say, I know this person, and then I know the other person, but I don't make the connection that they're the same person until something happens. But once you mentioned Pokemon, then I said, wait, and I don't know why, but I instantly remembered. Welcome in. Also, thank you again for upgrading your membership. I do appreciate the support as well. I did post an update today, and hopefully there will be more updates very soon. This is an interesting perspective. I feel like it's not quite... Yep, you are from Discord and Patreon. I know who you are now. Yep, I do remember. It's just that when I see the name Navigator Horizon, sometimes I get it mixed up because your name is something else in Discord. But I do remember watching your Twitch streams before. I don't think I made a live stream before, but I do know that I did watch some replays of some Animal Crossing and some Sonic, I believe, from you. They're very interesting streams. All right, so that's, I guess, the basis of what I'm gonna try to do. Animal Crossing is fun. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Animal Crossing. A fun fact, I've never played it myself. And a lot of people are like, wait, what? Because, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I never played it. I know a lot of people got into it, especially over the pandemic, because it was just like a relaxing game that was very chill. And it was just like a little mini escape. That's what I hear, at least. But I never played it myself. Funny because one of the words Pyam says in her animation is interesting. Oh. Really? Wow. I feel like I've seen you post that so many times, and it makes sense, but I can't remember what she actually said. I will have to watch it again later. Well, this has been very interesting. I think we'll head over to the Acoustic Tile Museum now. Thanks, bye. Oh, okay. I do see that it looks like Worry the Wind is in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I believe they are listening while cooking. So do enjoy. Also, imagine first seeing that animation in 2025. I first saw it in 2021. Yeah, interesting. Have you tried Hello Kitty's Island Adventure yet? No, I have not. Is that like a similar to Animal Crossing style game? You're not alone. Lots of people saw it quote-unquote late, according to me. 2021 findy. When was it created, the animation? I know you keep track of that kind of stuff as well. You love to keep track of a lot of dates and times and all that kind of stuff. It was made in 2018, so you saw it late also, technically, even though you probably saw it more recently and more, I mean, other people that you've showed it to have seen it more recently than you. I guess, but it's weird that people have not seen it first till 2025. Like a baby being born in 2025. Well, technically, well, okay. This is a lot of gray, and it is losing shape. You think too deep? Not necessarily. It's just that, I know that you care a lot about dates and times, and, you seem to, like, be very excited about achievements of finding animations and stuff like that. So you keep track of when you first saw animations and all that kind of stuff, which is very interesting. Most people that I know don't do all that, but you know, everybody has their own things they like to keep track of, their own way to do things. Poor insert name of a baby being born today. Bro was born in 2025. Bro's late. Everyone's already been born. That is also an interesting way to look at it. Because everyone at some point in time has been the latest person to be born. So, like, if you think about you, I'm sure that I believe that I am older than you. Therefore, one can say you were late to be born, but you're just born when you were born. And the year you were born was 2025 to somebody else when you were born, if that makes sense. Like, I was thinking about my characters. We were talking about it's Lynn's birthday today. And it's funny that Lynn and Stuart were born in 2010, which I think is hilarious because that feels like a new year to me. Like, that does not feel old. But it is. It's actually a long time ago. 2010 was 15 years ago. Which is quite interesting and very strange to me. So the same way some people may think that 2025 is weird and late. People have thought that about other years as well. 2008, yeah, that is... I have a little sister around that time being born, which I remember that year. And it's very interesting to see. I don't like that shade. I'm gonna redo that. What am I doing? That's not what I'm meant to do. Gotta know now. Bye. Have a blessed one. God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you for stopping by. What is happening? There's something going on with my cursor. Okay, there we go. I feel this is too light. The other thing was too dark. That's too light. There must be some medium here. Okay, let's see. I feel that this is like I should have done the contours the other way. Which layer did I do this in? Where is it? Oh, that one. Weird. Okay. I think that it needs to grow a bit darker as it goes down. All right, let's see. I'm not entirely happy with the wall little lines that are in the back of the wall. The lines for the rest of the cliff look fine. I might erase these. Okay, now I need to add other lines. Maybe thinner lines that are more these little I don't know why all these little Don't like that either. Okay. I guess that's the best I can do for now. Full Truth is here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy time zone to you. It appears it's morning for you. Good morning to you. It's not morning for me, but thus. I'm okay. How are you? Not that dark. Navigator Horizon says, good. Full Truth says it's always morning because you are the sun in it. Ah, okay, well. Don't know about that, but... What am I looking at? You are looking at me trying to sketch a thing for Inktober. Mars invasion map. Yeah. It very well could be Mars, honestly. We spun the SpookTober wheel and got the prompt pit. It was actually pits. But one of the chat members who has since had to leave said, draw a cliff pit. So I said, okay. I will try, and I don't think I'm doing that much of a good job. But, yeah. Oh no, that's too dark. I don't like it. It's very grayscale. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, my idea was way better. Yeah. What you're saying? You have an idea for what to draw with the prompt pits? Feel free to share. Oof. That was wrong. Mars invasion map. Well, I mean, if that's what you think this is, then I guess that's what we're doing. It can still be a cliff. It's a cliff on Mars. Ugh, if I can get these lines straight. Alright, I'm gonna have to delete something unless I actually trace this line properly. Oh yes, this reminds me that I've had this Halloween soundtrack still in my streams for the whole year, and I said I should take it off, and then next you know it's October, so well, we're keeping it on here. It's hilarious to think that it's been a year since I finished this thing. It first started. I don't like how this side looks. I don't know why, but for some reason you reminded me of my first days in uni. What do you mean? Just drawing this? What up, Wordy? EJ Sean is lurking. Thanks so much for the lurk. God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and action way always. I do appreciate you stopping by. EJ Sean is another writer streamer. Do check them out. Someone was impressed with my language skills and my nonchalant. Nonchalant? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is this a pun of some sort that I'm not getting? Alright, let's erase that because I don't like it. What we need to do is make that look like the perspective over here. But I'm trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? I don't like that. Even worse. I feel like I've... Alright, maybe that is what I need to do, but I just need to delete some of these layers, and I have to figure out which layers I have to erase. Or I could just cover it all up. For some reasons, I wasn't opening books to study, but I get merits in exams, so I was floating like a goat. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you had a nice ride through college. Is this? Yes, uni. So yes, I don't know how I reminded you of that. That's interesting. Nevertheless, thanks for sharing this story. I'm glad you were able to get some good grades, even though you weren't fully focusing and stuff like that. That's a thing that some people, like, they're able to do it for some reason without trying too hard, which is a good I don't know if that's called a skill or a talent, or just what some people might say a fluke or a luck or something. Some people might call it. Navigator Horizon is going live. Alright, God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and action way always. I do appreciate you stopping by, and much success with your stream. I was too big to care about anything. Now I lost weight, so the confidence wore off the roof, and I really don't want to use my brain for anything. Oh, interesting. Well, that's... I mean... If I'm wondering what the part of me reminding how I am reminding you of you in this situation, but I guess that's an interesting take. Going live as in car's navigation system? Interesting. I don't even get that reference either. I don't understand what car's navigation system is in context of going live. I don't know. Oh. You're intrigued yourself. Okay. Alright, so this is the best I can do, and I think I'm gonna probably end this, Adam Fighter's here! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hi, where'd it go? Where have you been? Hi, all. You guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. A lot has been going on. I've just been trying to keep praying and keep going. You see, sorry that I haven't been streaming as much. A lot going on. I'm trying to figure things out. Their name is Navigator, so I replied to going live message. That's what I thought. I was like, you know what? Maybe it has something to do with Navigator. Could he build my Mars home on one side of the cliffs? I guess I could try that. Ah, that's too bright. I was trying to make some wispy fog or something. Sort of recovering from a weird flu fever that creeped up on me. Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. I feel that it's just gonna look like an igloo. I need it to look futuristic. Oh, it's just gonna look like a giant turtle shell, probably. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, you guys should be back from the ads. If you are back, welcome, welcome back. And yes, I said it's probably just gonna look like an igloo. And I don't think you heard me because you were probably in ads. But that is what you say as well. And that's why I said I don't want to go with this. I was just gonna wait till you come back from the ads. Thank you for redeeming prayer request. Pray for Adam Fighter. Alright. Dear God, thank you for everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything you will do. Please bless Adam Fighter right now, who is recovering from an illness. Please bless them, help them, keep them, help them to heal completely and be whole in you always. We thank you for your healing. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your power. And we ask you to continue to bless everyone and help us to get better every day. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right. And that's that. Adam Batter says, thank you. Full truth. Thank you. Where'd he go? No problem. I do pray you feel better soon. All right. We are going to erase that house. I was just waiting for you to come back from the ads because I figured somebody was going to say something about it. And I'm going to try to draw a more futuristic looking house. Like, should it be a different shape? Like a triangle or something. Like, should it be a weird... Oops. That's an eraser. I feel like if it's a weird shape, like a woo shape, then it will look more like it's a futuristic house, but then it's gonna look too wonky in this place. What shape do you want the Mars house to be? Thank you for having the points to ask for the prayer. Yes, no problem. When I had taken all the redeems away, because I was like, you know, if you want to restore redeems, tips and donations are appreciated. Then I said, you know what, I'm not taking away the prayer requests. It'll always be there. And I always like to make the prayer request be the one wisp, so anybody can get it. A futuristic house could be a plate of a shoe. I'm glad you feel better. Please do get some rest and make sure you're hydrating and eating. Sometimes I know when you're sick you might not feel like eating, but it's good to eat something and hydrate especially, and get a lot of rest. It did improve your mood. I'm glad. The plate of a shoe, like I don't know how to imagine the plate of a shoe. Are you saying like faced like the shoe is standing up on the ground, or faced like the shoe is standing up like this? Oh, a plate or a shoe. I was like, what? Are you trying to say the sole of a shoe? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm really not knowing what to do. So what I'm gonna do is just make it like, I feel like they have like tints usually. Then I'm thinking like a cube box. You don't have to stick with the normal futuristic homes of flipped down. What does flipped down mean? A plate as you serve your meal on. Yes. So you're saying like a turned upside down plate like this? That's kind of like a bowl. I mean, I'm trying to figure out. If it's a very flat plate, it's going to be very flat. Like that? Maybe it could be like that, but then like make the rest of it. Okay. And then I can have reflective ceiling. solar panels or whatever. If you think about it, it's very hard to turn the flipped down plate or flipped down shoe upwards to its correct position. Let's see, how can I do this? Oh, I did the wrong one. That's the reason. I was trying to do this one. Is this the painting software Krita? No. This is called Autodesk Sketchbook. I've heard of Krita. I have not personally worked with it. I don't believe. That means I've been staying up there on Mars for a long time. Wait, what is that? No, I don't need the opacity down. Okay, I'm trying to blend this little side. I don't know why it was like that. Okay. Now, we're gonna put... Ooh, no, not like that. Okay. Alright. That's the closest thing I can do. And this looks like the strangest picture. I don't know even what this is. Let's see, there's the... Where's the sky? There's the sky. I need to go to the sky level and make a few more cloudish things, I guess. Not like that. Yeah, the opacity is too high. I forgot to turn that opacity back down. Okay, I think that picture's done, whatever that picture is. So, there we go. It's a weird thing. Alright, we're gonna save this and... Alright, so the other thing I got was vacant. And I thought about an apartment or something. Oopsies, that's not what I'm trying to do. Well, Truth has got to go. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you. Much love. Alright, let's see. Vacant. I need to make this better. I can imagine like a door that's almost open. Like a door that's cracked open. I feel the thing that I am adding, I'm probably not fully able to do it, especially not on stream, like right now. We're just gonna see something. We're just gonna do it. Not airbrush. I forgot. I'm still using the airbrush. Okay, let's make it like this. Now a door opening. I feel like it would be opening inward. I feel like that's the wrong direction. Like something's wrong about this perspective. Like it doesn't look like it's opening out in. It looks like it's opening out. If the door was opening in, would it just be like this? Where you can't see the crack up above the door? I need to see a reference. I feel that I would have to look up a reference to be most accurate with these. Yeah, I need to tilt this a little bit. Then if it is the doorknob, that is not the right thickness there. Yeah, I don't like this perspective either, but this is the best we're gonna get for now. I'm just doing what I can. And I guess this is just considered a warm-up. A warm-up for ArtTober. Because honestly, hey, this is reminding me of an elevator. Maybe I should just make a vacant elevator. I think that would be better than what I'm trying to do, because this looks horrible to me. Alright, let's make the elevator doors open and then show that there's nobody in the elevator. Ah, I forgot that I'm still using the eraser. That's not what I was trying to do. Alright. No, I don't like the double. Alright, let's do this. No, am I still using this? That's not what I'm trying to do. Well, I guess I could use the line tool. That made it easier. As long as I didn't okay, there we go. Now, how to show the perspective of inside of the elevator. Like the depth of inside the elevator. Maybe I should focus on the outside first. I'm gonna focus on the outside first. So we're gonna put the button. Should there be a button here? I feel like usually the button is to the right, but maybe there's another elevator on this side. That's when I see the button to the left, when there's two elevators and a button in the middle. But I don't know. There might be a button to the left. Alright, let's just do the button to the right. If we do this, we can make it so that there's an up arrow and a down arrow. Oh, I'm still doing erasers. That was very crooked. Oh, I didn't realize I had it on. The symmetry right to left and symmetry up and down. I meant to turn the right to left off, but it's fine. I just erase these. Okay. Alright, let's color the outside of this door first. Let's merge all the layers. It shouldn't do anything bad. I'm gonna make, I don't want this to be grayscale like the other one, but we'll have a tinge of blue. Like that blue-green. But it's supposed to be dark, so. Oopsies. That's not what I meant. Okay. Now we're going to make the elevator itself gray metallic, of course. And then the outside, I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter. Am I gonna make it brighter? I think so. Okay. Then I'm gonna make a background into the background. There should be like a bar across, right? To hang on to. And wait a second, the bar isn't long enough. Okay. I'm gonna do this again. Maybe I should make the inside of the elevator first and then make the bar. The inside of the elevator needs to be darker than the outside. This looks like a spooky elevator. It's way too dark in there. There's no lights or anything? Yeah, I don't like that. Let's do this and then just make the opacity. Oh yeah, and I need to make these buttons different. Yeah, maybe it can be like this. And I have a tinge of yellow in the background to make it not look too dark. I don't know. Well, that's strange. And I feel like I need to put thicker lines on each side of this door. I know I didn't want the doors to have double lines before, but I think the outline is a little bit too thin for some reason. Alright, we're gonna take the black. Oopsies, I'm gonna do this in a different layer. Okay. Well, this is actually making me want to make the inside of the elevator brighter than this. So, not like that. I'm going to take that back away. We're going to delete this layer. And I'm going to make the inside of the elevator blue or something. I don't like how that dark looked. Gray blue. Well, it can be lighter blue than the outside of the door. Alright, that's better. Now I need to put the bar. But I want it to look the same as the elevator doors. The light would be coming from the ceiling, right? So I need to put... I feel like I should make some kind of thing on the floor. But I don't want to, because I feel like it's wrong. Okay, well, that's what's gonna do today. So that's an elevator. I feel like I need to do something to it, but that's how it is looking right now. Vacant elevator, vacant. Emerald is back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back. If you want to see what we did, I kind of finished the pit thing that we were working on. Another member of the chat thought that it looks like Mars or something, so wanted us to make a house, a Martian house. But that's kind of what pit became. It's very weird, personally, but I guess that was the best I could do and the time. And then for vacant, we did the vacant elevator. So I believe that should be it for tonight. I know that it was kind of a short stream and we only did a little bit of drawing and a little bit of chatting, but we do appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate everyone who did bits and cheers and all that stuff. We're gonna see who we're going to raid, and hopefully I will do more ArtTober streams, maybe. Hopefully in this month, more ArtTober streams, because we're supposed to be doing a lot of ArtTober streams, but we just didn't. Who shall we raid? Let's see, is Navigator Horizon still streaming? Okay, it looks like Navigator Horizon is still streaming, so I believe we are going to raid Navigator Horizon. Navigator Horizon is an interesting streamer, so if you would like to come along with us as we raid, it looks like they're playing just chatting, it says. But I see they're holding an Animal Crossing.
This is the most epic day of my life.
Thank you so much for cheering. More bits. I can't see who did it, but I figured it was I'm watching you people. Oops, my finger slipped. I figured it was you. Thank you so much. I'm watching you people. That's why when you said last one, I'm like, really? I don't know. But much appreciated, all the cheers, the bits, and all the support. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. We are about to raid Navigator Horizon. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you all. Love you guys so much. If you want to copy this raid chant Handsome has put in the chat, we will show Navigator Horizon where it goes sends love. So much love to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Bye.